Hi, my name is Lauren Hamilton. I'm in 10th grade, a student at Meade High School, and I'm on the varsity cheerleading team and have been for 2 years now. I've been cheering for 8 years now, and it's my favorite thing to do. It's my sport, and I really love it. And for the majority of the time that I've been cheering, my position on the team, on all the teams that I've been on, has been a back spot. And normally I'm a back spot because of my height, but this year I'm a back spot because of what I can bring to the stunt, and that is basically just being the stunt's backbone. Your job is to protect the flyer at all costs. So there's a back spot in the back, 2 bases on the sides, generally a front spot in the front, and a flyer up top. In any stunt group, the most important thing other than keeping your flyer in the air at all times is building a chemistry. You're not going to hit your stunts and you're not going to be successful as a group if you don't work well together. And that's one of the most important parts of cheerleading, is to work well on the mat. For Meade means a lot to me. First and foremost, you're a representative of Meade High School. So every single one of your actions reflects good or bad on Meade High School. So your grades, your relationships, your friendships, they all reflect on your school. So that's why I try to strive to be the best student and person I can be in my school, so that I reflect well as a cheerleader on my school. So being a cheerleader at Meade means you're the main supporter of both the basketball team and the football team. You're the one that's closest to them. You're the group of girls that always has their back, win or lose. Being a cheerleader for Meade has definitely changed my perspective of the school. But when you get to be a part of the cheerleading program here at Meade High, you really see how much Meade as a school is a family atmosphere and how we all rally to support our team.
1, 2, 3.
The beginning of our season started out amazing. Tryouts came around and it was just incredible talent that we found at tryouts. So many new people came, so many returners came, and it was just great to see new faces and old faces eager to contribute. By the time teams were finalized, I was so extremely happy to have made varsity yet again and to see all the amazing people that I was going to be on a team with for the 2015-2016 season. By the time our first practice rolled around, you could tell that everybody was determined. It was evident, like in the air. You could just feel how everybody was just coming together, and we were really trying to make this something great.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
People were getting new skills left and right. It was evident the amount of talent that we were working with this year. We were making progress in our stunts that would have taken us weeks or even months to get regularly. We finally got the ball rolling when it came to making up our routine.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
It came down to choreography, and a few of us were able to put our unique spins on adding the stuff that we liked into the routine. My favorite part about being a cheerleader at Meade High School is competition. In our competition season, it's mostly comprised of invitationals, which are competitions that not everybody in the county is obligated to go to. The biggest competition is counties. Every single team in Anne Arundel County is invited to the District 5 County Championship to compete for a regional bid. By the time counties rolled around, it was just amazing to see how far we came. Hit the mat, and all of our stunts stayed in the air, thankfully. Everyone in the arena said that we did a great job. By the time awards came, even though we didn't win, we were all so glad because it was one of the best performances that we have put on at any county championships in a long time. Days were filled with kind of uncertainty because the rule books had changed. So if you placed top half out of all Maryland teams, then you would go on to regionals. We didn't know how all the other teams in Maryland had done, so we didn't know if we placed top half or not. We finally got another regional bid. Time results were published, and we knew that we had made it, that was one of the best days of my life. I remember being in chemistry class and crying because we had made it. I felt blessed to be a part of something like that. The next few practices were filled with a lot of determination to make it. We had already had our routine set. We just had to make sure that we upped our difficulty so we could make it through the states. The day of regionals came and we were so excited. We were seeing teams from out of county, in our county, and all over the state of Maryland. However, backstage, before warm-ups, things started to fall apart. We called on the strength of each other and we pulled it together, and we went out and performed one of the best routines we ever performed at regionals. Didn't make it through the states, but still, that was one of the best moments of my entire life. As you see, our journey to get to regionals and to get to where we were was not easy. We started out with a lot, but we faced a lot of difficulties along the way. My sisters on my Meade High School fall cheerleading team for making this one of the best seasons I've ever had. And I want to thank you all for being my cheer family through it all. We look back on this season with fond memories, and I hope you feel so proud for being one of the only teams to take us back to regionals. Oh God, that was terrible. Check the flyer at all costs. You need to build a rapport with your student at cheerleading. In anything in cheerleading is to, oh my God.
What is the problem?
Stop the recording, Lori.
But what is the problem?
It's hard to remember what I need to say. Every single team in Maryland, oh shit, not every team in Maryland. Delete. Stereotypes about your sport, and we're making progress that would usually take us months, even, oh shoot, no. Progress that could take us weeks and even months to oh my God. Being a part of Meade cheer because, oh never mind, that sounds terrible because I rolled around, jitters were to make it a little bit more difficult to edge our way into